Dandy's World's biggest update came out just a few days ago. And with new updates comes a lot of new content. Content that literally seems to be getting found every freaking second. With that being said, while I'm crip walking around the map, I thought I'd fill you guys in on some interesting secrets. We have some twisted Bassie theories. We're gonna talk about how people think it's stupid that Shelly's forgotten. And there's a little bit more of a secret with Flight's character. And before the video ends, I'm watching tooniverse's new video. Let's get into it. So there have been a lot of murmurs about twisted Bassie. And no, it's not about her spindle arm legs. And no, it's not about the weird claw thing she has. And no, it's not also those flower things that she puts on the ground literally everywhere. The thing that people are talking about with Bassie's fate is if you were to cut it in half. Let me explain. Salty Database says, does anyone notice this? If you split Bassie apart, you notice a hidden secret. As you can see, this side looks not necessarily happy, but one side is indignantly sad. And if you were to put both the sides together, this is what the sad face were to look like, which actually looks like a pretty solid face all around. But if you were to put the happy face together, no, I would not consider that happy. That looks like an anxious, deranged freak. It reminds me of Shinra's smile from Fire Force. He doesn't smile like a demon because he likes to. It's because he gets anxious. He smiles when he's anxious. Billy Ludish is hot, says, I noticed it when I first saw the Twisted, and I think it represents her possibly inner feelings that are probably conflicted between sadness, shyness, and anger, hatred, and I think it's sad. That, or as my first thoughts were, she bipolar? Bipolar like the back of my head, like a how would she be bipolar, bro? Y'all just say anything unless I'm missing out on something. Hey, I don't know. It's all theories at the end of the day. This person thinks that they would describe it more as being manic, but it probably could because of her inner conflict. She's torn between wanting vengeance for them trying to replace her and sadness. The sadness could be a lot of things. Could be because her and the other holidays are locked up for most of the year. Also, it's maybe because she's getting replaced. That's what I think. I think it's because she's getting replaced, but that's just my theory. But yeah, let me know your guys' theory with Bassie, or also her ability. No one's really talked about her ability either. Like the ability is so cool, actually. Coming up next on the list involves a trinket. And currently listed in the wiki, the secret part of it actually isn't even listed. As you can see, the current effect just says it reduces your stealth by 5%. And with Flight's character, that's right. That's what his trinket does. However, when you're actually in the trinket menu and click on it, you can see that it decreases stealth by 5%, but also says memories can sometimes weigh you down. When I first saw this, I didn't even know that this was Flight's trinket, but I could have guessed. He knows something, dude. Ooh, what did Flight go through? 1984. I don't understand the show. What does 1984 mean? Did you guys interaction with Roger? He probably saw something he shouldn't have. That's what I'm saying. In case you're wondering, here's the proof of the memories weighing you down. Literally right here, he says. Someone says, so Flight has bad memories. And this guy says, kinda. Wow, I'm creating tons of memories. Can't say they're all great, though. Flight is so interesting. And before I get into that juicy tooniverse creations pose, Picklet Soups thinks it's ridiculous that people forget about Shelly. First of all, she is a main character. That should automatically make her more popular compared to side characters like Flutter or Scraps, because she should get more spotlight. Oh, I almost puked in my mouth. But most importantly, every main has their certain, theme, and I don't know about you, but dinosaurs sounds like it should be way more popular than cooking or quizzes, especially considering when Dandy's World takes place in, 1990s. Dinosaurs were huge with kids. If anything, Shelly would be the most popular. That's exactly what I think. Not sure why the Dino Girl, who is IRL loved by almost everyone, the ignored one. And Alternative Match says it's supposed to be a stereotype about how younger kids who would watch the show care more about tech and not learning about something ancient. And honestly, this is a topic that could probably make a whole video on it in itself. So with that being said, I'll save that for another time. But now that we've learned all this background information, I think it's time we actually meet the Easter Toons. Oh, Tooniverse, how I've missed you.
Cosmo, let's see if Dandy finally restocked the medkits, or just more gumballs.
Fingers for
nice.
something good this time.
Nice.
You're not gonna find Dandy here. Wow! Whoa! You're
Wow!
not Dandy.
Wow!
Wait, are you a new toon?
Sure am. My name is Bassie, and I'm not the only
Bassie.
one.
Dude, how do the animation looks so solid? It really does look exactly like their character. Almost like that's the whole freaking point. Hopeless, shut up.
Good sirs, name's Eggson. Lovely to
Eggson.
meet young sprigs like you two.
Nice to meet you too,
Right.
dude.
Try not to blink, or you might miss me.
And I'm Coco. If you two ever
So he is British. Okay. So many people said Flight was. I'm gonna shut up.
need help, anything at all, You can count on me. Oh, I also heard you both are amazing in the kitchen.
You heard right. We love cooking up fun.
Wait, are you serious? We could totally make Easter bonbons together.
Yes, that would be so fun.
If this turns into a bake-off, I might just judge.
That is definitely Finn's voice, but it's actor. Oh my, Hopeless. Just watch the video.
I've got old taste buds, but good ones.
You'll see us around the elevator soon enough. Hope you're ready. Dude, this is gonna be cool.
I can't wait to see what these toons can do on the machines.
You might be disappointed by exit. There it is. There it is. Dude, any of them extract good? I just realized. And somehow flight is the only decent one.
So maybe they're not quite on the same level as V, Yatta, or Glisten when it comes to extract machine.
But hey, Flight is
Sprout, you can't talk. You're like one of the worst extractors in the game.
actually kind of good at this.
Yeah, if the machines survive long enough, we might just make it through this round.
Hi guys, it's Bassie here.
Hi, Bassie.
And today I'm doing something very special for spring. When the flowers bloom and everything grows beautifully. Dandy asked me to trim his flower petals. Can you believe it?
My petals have really grown. I suppose it's time for a little trim. Just a little one, though. Only the tips.
He says he only wants a little, but I think he needs a full-on refresh.
All right, but remember, just a little. These petals are trademarked.
Of course, Dandy. Trust me, I'm a total professional.
Yeah, Bassie's
I once
shading him.
trimmed an entire
this-
hedge into the shape of
This is bald dandy lore. Bald dandy lore about to get dropped right now.
a stegosaurus. I'll be super gentle and...
Yep, there it is. That's how bald dandy came about, for
Oops.
sure.
So, fun spring fact. Did you know tulips symbolize forgiveness?
Hey, you and Flutter look super alike. Are you two like related or something?
Yeah, Flutter's my little sister. She's still kinda in her growing phase, you know? That's why she doesn't talk much.
That's awesome! Scraps and I are siblings too. I give the best hugs and she draws the best stuff.
You'll always be my little sis, even if you fly faster than me now.
You look really sweet, Coco. Oh, thanks, Yatta. I tried to wait. Did you say look? Yeah! You look super sweet. Like chocolate.
Oh, God.
Yatta?
Oh, God.
No, I'm not chocolate to be eaten, right? Right.
I love Yada's face, bro. Yada's probably, I think Yada's my favorite tune, bro.
Huh? I mean, I knew that. Duh! Yatta, do not even think about it. I'm not thinking, but I might come back later.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay.
Those were some demon eyes, straight from an anime, bro. Oh my God. But I might come back later. Oh.
Okay, this girl is actually obsessed with...
You better watch out, or you will become dessert.
What?
You heard him.
Now let's see. Where's the button for the mailbox again? How do they expect us to know about this? It's very difficult to know where to find the email application. Ah, you, my little green tech pal. Could you lend a hand to an old egg and...
Oh, wait, does Exit and V have an interaction? Oh, I actually need to know. Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes. No! That'd be so fun. It's fine.
distress?
No.
What?
Kidding. What do you need, analog grandpa?
Well, I
Did
was
she
trying
say
to send
analog
an email
grandpa?
to tell everyone that Easter is here. But, I can't seem to figure out how this fancy machine wants to be talked to.
All right, click the email icon. Type your message, then hit send. That's literally it.
Oh,
That's
so
literally
I just click
it.
the little envelope, doodad, then typey type, and then boom. Message, go. Oh, it worked. Hello, my friends.
At this rate, I'm gonna start seeing virtual cobwebs grow on the screen.
Bro, Exit's getting viruses.
Look, I won 1,000 Icor. Oh boy, Easter is magic.
No, that's a scam. Don't
Yeah.
click it.
What is happening? Take that. Not on my watch.
You just destroyed one of my dearest digital friends.
Well, he was turning evil anyway.
That might be my favorite scene from all of Tooniverse. I genuinely love that.
I can hold one more item than everyone else. Pretty useful, huh?
Bassie, my sweet, flowery hero. I only have one heart left. Please, give me a med kit or tell my fish I loved him, huh?
Bassie, I need one
Why does Bassie have 4 medkits? She's a main. She only needs bands.
to heal others. Please.
Wait, I need a med kit too. I'm at 1 heart.
Okay.
You were literally standing still the entire mission. You didn't even try to help. Come on, I was here first.
Hey, he is lying.
Give me a second.
Don't give it to Poppy. I'm glad I just now saw Poppy.
Stop! Nobody gets a med kit!
If you don't want to share your med kit with us, you could have just said,
Yeah, I didn't even want it anyway.
What? Girl, you drive me insane.
Bro. As always, go check out Tooniverse. They always give me a solid video to watch. And you guys like it as well. No idea what video I'm making tomorrow, but expect something. I also kind of did this so I could live stream. I'll see you again. Gojo?